Hi, this is MaryEllen with Portraits of Me, and today I'm coming to you with a Book of the Month Club unboxing. So stay tuned. I am so excited to share with you what books I got in this month's Book of the Month Club. This is July's box, so I did pick one July book, and then I added 2 books as add-ons for this book. I do want to say thank you so much for those who clicked on the link, on my referral link, because 2 of these books I got free from those credits from people clicking on my link and then signing up for Book of the Month. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it because it saves me a lot of money, and I love books. So if I could save money getting books, it's a win-win, right? So I did skip a few months from Book of the Month. So I skipped May and June because I couldn't find any book that I really wanted to get. But this month I got some good ones, so I can't wait to show them to you. Now, Book of the Month I'm doing a little differently than my other book box subscriptions that I show on my channel. So like Owl Crate and Fairy Loot, I get those every month no matter what. However, with Book of the Month, I told myself that I could not get another box until I read the books I got in the previous month's box, because I didn't want to have these books add up and me paying money every month for books that I wasn't going to read right away. So that's the way I am doing Book of the Month. So if I can't get through these 3 books, well, not the 3 books, it's always the current book. So I can't get through the July book that I picked for July, that I won't get a box for August. But if I do read the book that's in this box for July, then yes, I can get a box for August. So that's how I'm doing it. It's just helping me read what I'm getting on a monthly basis. Okay, so let's get into the box. So when you get a Book of the Month box, you get a bookmark, which is always nice. This one says, "I'd rather be reading." And it has the Book of the Month logo on it, or title. And then you get the books. And the books are always wrapped in plastic, but I took them out of the plastic already. And now you can see the first book that I got. Okay, so the first book I picked, this is the July book that I picked. This was one of the options, and I got The Shadows by Alex North. I got this book, one, because Alex North wrote The Whisper Man. I think it's The Whisper Man. And, oh, The Whispering Man. I think there's ing. It probably says on here. Oh, it is The Whisper Man. I was right the first time. He wrote The Whisper Man, which I got from Book of the Month, and I did read it, and I did enjoy it. So when I saw another book from him, or by him, I decided to give this one a try as well. So this is this book right here, and this says, "They believed they could control their dreams. Instead, they created a nightmare. You knew a teenager like Charlie Crabtree, a dark imagination, a sinister smile, always on the outside of the group. Some part of you suspected he might be capable of doing something awful. 25 years ago, Crabtree did just that, committing a murder so shocking that it's attracted that strange kind of infamy that only exists on the darkest corners of the internet and has inspired more than one copycat." So that's that story here. I am looking forward to reading it, finding out what that murder was, what happened to Charlie, and what happened to, I guess this is told by the perspective of Paul Adams, and I guess he was a friend of Crabtree, I believe. So, and then they're showing like 4 other people, so I'm not sure if they're involved as well, or if they knew Crabtree as well, or what, but this is a book that I'm going to be reading in July because I got it for Book of the Month, and if I want to get another book in August, I gotta read this book. But luckily it's not too long and it sounds interesting. So that's the first book. And then the second book is one that I have heard so many good things about on BookTube. And I'm also a huge Mayan fan. I love their history, I love their mythology, and I actually researched them for over a year and wrote a children's book about their civilization. So when I saw this one was on Book of the Month, I wanted to grab it. However, it was out of stock for a while, but then when I checked again last month to add it to July, it was available. And that is this book right here, which is Gods of Jade and Shadow. And so I scooped it up because I'm like, it went out of stock once, I don't want to miss out again. So that's this book right here. And this one says, the Mayan god of death sends a young woman on a harrowing, life-changing journey in this dark fairy tale inspired by Mexican folklore. So excited I got this one, and hopefully we'll read it soon. And then the last book that I got for Book of the Month is this one right here. This one is Spinning Silver. Again, this is a book I have heard a lot of good things about, and I think it's a retelling of Rumpelstiltskin, I believe. So that's this book right here. This is a little bit fatter than I thought it was going to be, but it sounds like an interesting story. So it says, Miriam is the daughter and granddaughter of money lenders, but her father's inability to collect his debts has left his family on the edge of poverty until Miriam takes matters into her own hands. Hardening her heart, the young woman sets out to claim what is owed and soon gains a reputation for being able to turn silver into gold. So that's this book right here. So for the month of July, I got 3 books from Book of the Month. And all 3 of them I am so excited for. But I will be reading this one first. So what do you think? Have you guys read any of these books? Have you heard about any of these books? If you have, please leave me a comment below and let me know what you think. And as always, you guys, if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. I try to do a book-related video at least once a week. And as always, have a great morning, day, evening, or night, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!